Hey guys, and welcome back to another part of the Heart Gold Boss playthrough. In this part, we are going to be battling Clair. And yeah, I have to explain the gym puzzle. Basically, what it is you've got these moving platforms, and the blue circle in the middle rotates it 90 degrees, I think clockwise, and the arrows they move the platform in the direction they're pointing. And the first two puzzles, they're not that difficult. The third puzzle is a little, it takes a little while to get used to, but really the trick is, in order to go in a certain direction, your platform has to be going at a certain angle. So, say you want to go up, that means that your platform has to be like sideways, and if you want to go right or left, then your platform has to be like going up and down and all that stuff. But either way, it's not really that difficult of a puzzle, and so yeah, now we battle Clair. Now, Clair is just, I mean, well, she really punishes me for not having an Ampharos, and it's because of this damn Gyarados. This is probably the biggest change in any gym leader or any gym battle I have seen so far. Replacing an actual Pokemon or adding one in. That's the biggest change that I've seen so far. And it's with this Gyarados, and it really hurts me because Gyarados is only weak to electric types and rock types, or rock type attacks and electric attacks. And I don't have either of those. And Gyarados loves to spam Dragon Rage, which will do 40 damage no matter what. So you can't tank up with Amnesia or Reflect or any of that shit. I just say shit. You can't tank up with any of that. You just have to pretty much, you have to either get rid of them really quickly, or you have to make sure you have a Pokemon with a lot of HP, because Dragon Rage really hurts. And he doesn't even, it's not like a 5 PP move or a 10 PP move. It's 15 power points. And I cannot, I'm pretty sure that he would take out my entire team before he ran out of Dragon Rage, or very close to. So my strategy for Gyarados is pretty much using Poison Powder to weather it down, and then switching around until Poison Powder and a few other attacks just finally kills it off. Now the problem that I made a mistake right here. I guessed that Clair had a full restore. She had a Hyper Potion, which means that Poison Powder didn't go away, which means that I pretty much wasted U-turn. So yeah, I could have just kept it with for it, but now I pretty much just have to heal for it up. I have to heal Veggie up. I just have to heal everybody up so I can try this whole thing again. So yeah, so far I'm trying to think which gym leader has been the most difficult. It's either between Clair, I guess anything else. Let's start from the beginning. Falconer was pretty difficult, but I'm pretty sure Falconer was definitely not as difficult as this. I was thinking Scyther wasn't that bad, so Bugsy, no. Whitney, I'm pretty sure I actually had to try. Yeah, I battled Clair once before this, and I'm almost positive that I would have beaten her, but the video was going. I'm almost positive that the recording would have taken more than 10 minutes, so I pretty much had to try again and think of a quick strategy to get rid of this Gyarados, and the quickest thing that I could think of was under 3 minutes, but it got me where I needed to get. So yeah, I actually took me 2 tries to get to Clair, or at least 2 recordings, and 2 recordings for Whitney. I'm not sure if Whitney really beat me. The emulator was going so slow, and Miltank kept on using Milk Drink, and I just was like, fuck it, and I just stopped it there. I then went to bed, and the next morning I pretty much kicked her ass. So yeah, if you're having troubles with gym leaders, you can just step back for maybe an hour or so, just to clear your head, then you can get back into it, and you'll probably have a better chance than you would when you're ridiculously mad. So yeah, finally got rid of Gyarados, and you know, I would say Clair has been the most difficult so far because it's only been that Miltank, and that was difficult with Whitney, and here Clair has both Kingdra, these two Dragonairs, and Gyarados. So yeah, it adds to the pain. But I did definitely have a strategy for Dragonair and Kingdra. At first I was thinking that I would be using Legend with Avalanche, but it didn't really work out considering Dragonair knows, I'm pretty sure both these Dragonair know Aqua Tail, and Kingdra just has a Hydro Pump, so yeah, Legend wasn't going to be doing anything. So what I pretty much had to do was use Rio, use Amnesia a bunch, and I actually used this the first recording, except my Pokemon weren't high enough level, and Rio didn't know Earthquake. It only knew Mudshot at the time, so yeah, that's what pretty much the biggest change that I made between those two battles. I actually did some grinding, and I actually got Rio to high enough level to get Earthquake. So yep, that's pretty much what I did there. And so yeah, my strategy was just pretty much use Amnesia a bunch, so that way Dragon Pulse doesn't do anything, and Aqua Tail can't do anything. They can't use Thunder Wave. That's the one thing that's really good about Quagsire. Quagsire really does a good job against Clair because it resists Thunder Wave, or it's completely immune to Thunder Wave, and it even absorbs the Aqua Tails and restores its HP back. So the only problem would be Dragon Pulse, and I just have Amnesia for that. So that was pretty much my strategy, and then just Earthquake was a faster way of getting through the battle, but besides Mudshot. So it's pretty much what I did. I think right here I used Waterfall, but it didn't really matter. So yeah, both these Dragonairs go down very quickly, and you can pretty much you can see where this is going. I'm gonna take out Kingdra with relative ease because Kingdra has Smokescreen, and what I pretty much just had to do was get it asleep as fast as possible. So as soon as she sent out Kingdra, I just used Yawn, and Smokescreen affected me just a little bit. I think I only missed one time with EQ, but 3 consecutive EQs after that without missing took out Kingdra, so nothing to worry about there. So yeah, I would definitely say Clair the first time around was just a pain in the ass, but once I cleared my head and thought of a good strategy, then I finally got past that Gyarados with enough Pokemon left to get rid of Dragonair and Kingdra and whatnot. So I'm not sure if there's... Oh yeah, I may have said like after I beat Apollo, I said I was gonna go catch Ho-Oh. The problem there is you need to, I'm pretty sure, meet or defeat or something. You have to meet all the Kimono girls because they have to perform some ritual which will eventually summon the legendary bird. And that goes for both Soul Silver and Heart Gold. You need to meet all the Kimono girls, and then they'll perform the ritual to summon Ho-Oh and Lugia. And it's kind of odd that the Kimono girls actually show up at Whirl Islands, because, you know, it's not... I don't know, it's kind of weird how they got there in the first place. So, I'm not sure if next time I'm going to be fighting Ho-Oh or not, but I guess only time will tell. You'll probably figure that out tomorrow anyway. So, yeah, that's pretty much it for Clair. And she's just like Whitney. She doesn't give me the badge, and I have to go all the way to the Dragon's Den just to get the badge. So, I'm going to give you guys a quick rundown of all the Pokemon. Oh yeah, Veggie, in this town there's actually a move tutor that will teach either Frenzy Plant, Hydro Cannon, or Blast Burn, so I taught Frenzy Plant in replacement of Petal Dance. I'm pretty sure Furry learned Sucker Punch. Legend, I taught Avalanche. I got Waterfall and Earthquake on Rio, so I actually made some pretty substantial changes to the team. But that's the end of this segment, guys, and I'll see you guys next time.